So we're heading to the most budget-friendly place in the world to get stuff for hunting and deer hunting and that kind of thing. If you're building a deer rifle, a budget deer rifle, especially if you're only going to be hunting, I don't know, a handful of times a year. We're not going cheap, but we're going budget. So things that'll get the job done, but you don't have to, you know, spend your mortgage for that month for the rifle. So we're going to go pick up a few more things. We've already got the rifle, we've already got the scope, both very budget friendly, and I'll tell you about all that, how much they cost. And I almost hit a groundhog just now, but he got out the way. But anyways, get you back in a minute. Budget friendly, here we go. Budget friendly rifle sling. All right, well, after asking 14 people and waiting for 40 minutes, we finally got some ammo out of here and some other budget friendly things for our build. Can't wait to show y'all. Well, it took longer than we expected to get some ammo and get some things that we needed out of here. It's our build we're doing. But I did learn one thing. Walmart needs to quit worrying so much about this online stuff and delivery and all that, and we need to put some more people in the stores to help the people actually get what they need when they're there, when they see it behind a locked case, but then they gotta ask 3 people to get it. I mean, that's crazy. But anyways, appreciate y'all. Alrighty, so we got everything now assembled for the budget deer rifle. We have the Bushnell Legend 3x9x40, illuminated reticle, good budget scope. Good budget scope. We have a set $15 rings to go on this budget rifle from good old Wally World. We have $12 sling from Wally World. And of course, if you're going budget, the best budget ammo, in my opinion, good old core locks. And I call that budget ammo, but I've killed a lot of deer with it. So I wouldn't necessarily call it cheap. It's good, but it's the cheapest box that Wally World had, so that's what we're gonna go with because this is a budget rifle. Now the rifle itself. This is, I don't know if you can tell much above it. Alright. This is a Savage, obviously. And this is a Savage model 334. It's got that nice spider web stock on it. Not a threaded barrel. It's not a heavy barrel, but it's more heavier, you know, heavy than just a normal contour barrel. Has the Weaver mounts on it. Nice spider web stock. You know, it's an okay stock, it's good. Plastic magazine detachable. Seems like a pretty good feature. Now, very budget friendly. This rifle itself, less than 300 bucks out the door. Less than 290 bucks. Okay, so if you add all that together, not including the ammo, you get a less than $300 rifle, $12 sling, $15 scope rings, less than $50 scope. I got it for less than 50. You might be able to find it for less than 100. But anyways, you add all that up, you're less than 400 bucks for a deer rifle. You don't have to spend $1,000. All right, we got everything put on, sling, scope. Everything turned out really nice. Only thing left to do now is shoot it. Probably in another video or later in this video, and we will reveal, because I never said what caliber it was. All right, so we're gonna shoot this 3-shot group. I don't know if I told you guys or not. We're shooting 150 grain Remington core locks. It may group better with different ammo. That's just the only ammo I grabbed to shoot with. So we're gonna try this 3-shot group at 100 yards and see if this thing groups. Here we go. All right, so we're back. This is the budget deer rifle we talked about. We've got it shooting pretty good. It's on paper. This is the Savage or Stevens model 334. Like I said, everything on this gun right now, including the ammo, less than 400 bucks. You take it in the woods, you can kill a deer. We're gonna see if it can group. We're gonna shoot a 3-shot group at 100 yards. And I have not shared what caliber this is yet. This is the 30-06. They make this gun in this spiderweb stock. Now it has to be the spiderweb stock for it to be the cheaper gun. I think they make it in 308, 30-06, 243, 6.5 Creedmoor. Those 4 are the only ones I know of. I picked the 30-06 because I didn't really want a 243. I've already got a 6.5 Creedmoor, and I don't have a 308. I didn't have a 30-06, but in my opinion, why would you buy a 308 when you get a 30-06? Same bullet, more powder. 30-06 trumps a 308 every time. I don't care who tells you different, they're wrong. 30-06 better than 308. All right, so you saw what this rifle can do, the Savage Stevens 334. I do recommend this gun. I actually like it. I mean, honestly, it shoots better than some higher end guns I have, or just as good. We're actually gonna do a deer hunt with this gun in October, November, to show you guys we don't just shoot them and say it's a budget deer rifle. We're gonna go out and get a deer with it. I was gonna mention too, one thing about the scope, this Bushnell Legend scope, it is an illuminated reticle, and it's actually really good. Little red dot right in the middle. Like I said, I paid less than 50 bucks for this thing. I don't know if you can find it for that. I got a really good deal, around 100 usually. But anyways, I recommend this gun. Go out and get you one and go get a deer, man. Get out in the woods. And then this budget deer rifle build, it's kind of impressed me. I mean, cheap ammo, cheap gun, cheap scope. Honestly, I didn't have the best rest in the world as far as propping the gun on. I was fighting that a little bit. But we actually got the gun to shoot pretty good. And you can see right here, that is about 2 inches right there. That's a little under an inch there, right at an inch. So if you average that out, we're at 1.5 inch group at 100 yards. Honestly, could probably do better. Shoot the gun some more, maybe try some different ammo. But with the rest that I had, kind of moving around a little bit, and man, it's hot out here. So we're struggling with that too, and the heat and sweat and just all that kind of stuff. But $400 gun, that's with the scope, that's with the gun, that's with the ammo, that's with the sling even. To come out here, not even a half a box of bullets, and get it doing a 1.5 inch group at 100 yards, that right there will destroy a deer at 100 yards. What do you think, Taylor? Right. So, you know, you don't need, I've got deer rifles, rifle and scope. I've got $1,000 combos that shoot just like that. Some of them don't even shoot that good. So you don't always have to spend $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 on a deer rifle, especially if you're somebody who only hunts a handful of times a year and the gun sits in the safe throughout the whole year. That right there, like I said, Stevens 334, chambered in 30-06, 1.5 inch group at 100 yards. Probably would get better with different ammo and just shooting the gun more. The trigger is, some people don't like the triggers on those guns. It has a little bit of a delay. I like it. I like a little more of a delay in your trigger. You could mess around with that. Timney makes an aftermarket trigger for those guns. I think they're like $139 to drop a trigger in. But to me, if you do that, what's the point in buying the budget rifle if you're going to spend another $139 on a trigger? Right, Tate?
Exactly.
So for what it's doing, 100 yards, 1.5 inch group, I mean, go buy one, man. Save you some money, put some deer meat on the table, feed your family. Y'all have a great day. Thanks for watching. And we're going to go in the house where the air conditioning is. I don't know. We might get the AR out and shoot some grapefruits or something. We like doing that around here. But anyways, thank y'all for watching. See y'all.